What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Before I get started, if this is your first time here and you find the content helpful, entertaining, or otherwise, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that little bell icon. That way you'll get notified when I come out with new videos. If you want to sign up to become an Uber driver and have a bonus guarantee automatically applied, sign up with that link in the description below. If you're an Uber driver and you forgot to do that when you first started driving because you didn't know anybody, you never used anyone's link or code, you may still be in luck, so follow those instructions I have in the description below and potentially have a bonus retroactively applied today. Now, today's video, guys, I don't know how many times I have made these types of videos for the same subject of stop sending your kids with strangers. What the hell ever happened to stranger danger? I mean, damn, I know the times are changing, but guess what? The reality is it hasn't. Okay, just because technology has improved in the last 20, 30 years, the amount of sick people has also increased. Okay, you have no clue who the hell you are sending your kids with. So stop doing it. And if you don't, something like this is going to happen and you're going to end up dealing with the aftermath of this. Now, Uber and Lyft and the TOS, you're not supposed to be able to take kids at all. All right, but yet, since they don't ID passengers at all and make them provide real names, pictures, any of that crap, anybody can sign up with an account. Okay, whether a parent sets up an account for a child or kids setting them up themselves. Because let's face it, most kids have some kind of bank card, so that's all you need is an email address, a bank, a credit card, a freaking gift card, and a phone. That is it. And depending on where you're at, you don't even need a phone anymore because they're even testing features of just calling and ordering a ride, which is crap. Okay, it's going to get abused. I'm sure, I know they're trying to target like older people that aren't, very tech savvy, but that doesn't change the fact of it's still crap. There's going to be major issues with this. How do you confirm exactly who these people are? I don't like it. But anyways, kids can make an account just like that, all right? I don't know how many times I've gotten pings from where, if you know the address, you know your location of your market, from high schools, okay? High schools, even middle schools, hell, even elementary schools, all the schools. People be sending their kids with strangers, okay? And I know you guys have seen that meme back in the day, in 1996, you know what I'm saying? Tell your kids not to get in cars. Now, 2020, literally order a ride from your phone to get in a stranger's car. I know you guys have seen those, okay? While they may be funny, you shouldn't be doing it, all right? And if something happens, it's going to be on you. Yes, it should be the company's policies to stop this by providing real names and pictures and everything else. But you know what, parents out there? It starts with you. Now, there's a company out there specifically for children, and even those I would never trust. Okay, I would never send my kids with anybody else. All right, it is my responsibility to get my kids to where they need to be, whether they have to bus it, bike it, or I take them. Okay, I'm not going to be sending my kids off with rando strangers. Just don't do it. Now, people think, they're background checked and everything else. Well, guess what? Background check only counts of what you've been caught doing, okay? Only what you've ever been charged and found guilty or anything. But if you have never been caught, then you don't know. So please, guys, all that crap does not matter. Do not send your kid with strangers. Now, this company, Hop, Skip, Drive, which is in Vegas and I think a couple other markets, well, that's what they do. They take kids from point A to point B and all that stuff because, they're background checked and that's what they wanted to do. Now, I would have thought if they were doing something like this, every driver should have a dash camera, okay? And especially if you're dealing with children, you should have a dash camera. Just like we know normal passengers, adults lie, well, kids lie too and everything else. Not saying that was the case here, but I'm just saying in general, all rideshare should come standard with a dash camera. It's just how I feel. I mean, you guys, if you've watched any of my other videos, you see all the crazy dash cam footage that goes on. People need to have a dash camera because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who you're picking up. what they could be on, their background, anything else, guys. So please, if you don't have a dash camera, get a dash camera. Use an old phone. I don't care. Just have something recording what goes on in your vehicles. And for those doing Uber and Lyft that have the actual button to record the rides, please actually use it. It's there. Use it. Passioners out there, use that Share My Ride feature. It's there. Use it. Now, the Hop, Skip, Drive rideshare driver is facing charges of unlawful contact with a minor and luring a child. Las Vegas police are concerned there could be more victims, which, if they've done it once, they've probably done it more than this. So that's another reason, parents, you just don't know who you're dealing with. Hop, Skip, Drive, the driver has been identified as 50-year-old Rainier Braga. I'm going to put the article link in the description below so everyone can see this for themselves. I want to make sure I say this guy's name because, even though he hasn't been found guilty yet, if he has been, well, douchebags like that need to be put on blast. That's just how it goes. Play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. Now, I said Hop, Skip, Drive rideshare service is for kids, which was founded in Los Angeles, California, made its debut in Las Vegas 2 months ago. In light of this new information, Clark County, where this happened, has suspended the use of Hop, Skip, Drive in the county, which they should. Nope, it shouldn't be happening at all. Kids should not be getting rides with strangers. Bottom line, if it ain't your kids, don't take them. The county has temporarily suspended the use of Hop, Skip, Drive pending the outcome of our investigation into the recent allegations. So just like you would get temporarily deactivated with Uber and Lyft and everything else, it's the same thing they did to this rideshare company. As soon as we learned about these terrible allegations, we contacted the police to have the driver arrested. Prior to hiring Hop, Skip, Drive, county officials contacted school districts and child welfare agencies that also use the company in other jurisdictions. During that review, we did not hear about any problems with the drivers. In addition, all of the drivers are given thorough criminal background checks for being allowed to drive any passenger. Hop, Skip, Drive has been cooperating fully with us and the police during this investigation. Again, guys, the background check only will find if you've been found guilty. And we all know most sickos out there, they've never been caught and continue to do what they do. So, yeah, please, guys, just don't send your kids with strangers. That's very simple. 8 News reached out to Hop, Skip, Drive for a statement, but has yet to hear back, which, well, who knows what they're going to try to say. How do you, cover that? You background check, you can only do what you can do, but the service itself, it really just shouldn't exist. That's how I strongly feel. You should not be picking up unaccompanied minors, just for the simple fact of something like this could happen, or anything else, anything at all. It's your responsibility. You had the children. It's your job as a parent to figure out what to do to get your kids where they need to go. And drivers out there that obviously are not with Hop, Skip, Drive, which you're crazy doing that. Drivers out there that are Uber and Lyft, and you get those high school pings and everything else, and you know deep down it's a freaking minor, all right? Don't think that acting like ignorance is not bliss. Okay, just because you act like you didn't know and everything else. Hey, you want to take that risk if something happens and then have to deal with something like this? Because just think, if you are accused of something and then you didn't do it, you're acquitted of it or whatever and found innocent, you still have that stigma of this on you. Is that really worth picking up some minor for $3 to $5? That's a negative, Ghost Rider. I definitely would not risk everything on making a couple bucks. Hell, you probably make more just with the cancellation fee. I'm just saying, those are the rides that you are well within your right to cancel. And if you ever think or suspect someone's a minor, especially if you're picking up at a high school, 90%, I would say 99% of them have to be minors. Yes, some people do graduate at 18, I understand, but that's when you ask for ID. No ID, no ride. Okay, we are allowed to ask that. That's why you don't start the trip beforehand. So when you ask for ID, when you're confirming everything with your doors locked, you never let anybody in until then. Keep your doors locked. You roll down the window. You confirm everything. And then if they look underage, be like, hey, are you 18? You can ask that. And if they say yes, say, can I see some ID? They don't have it. Well, that's not your fault. That's not your problem. Okay? And I know people out there, they're 24, 25. They still look like they're 17, 18. you can still ask for ID. You know, I mean, I'm not going to say that after you do that and they do show it to you and you take the ride, that I'm not going to say they're not going to 1-star you or something for it. But hey, yeah, I'm not going to worry about a star rating over covering myself. That's just how I strongly feel. For those that, you know, feel otherwise and just don't care, you're going to do what you're going to do anyways. But you know something? When something like this happens to you or you're accused of something like this, just remember, I'm going to say, I told you so. All right, I told you so. That's all I can say on that. But all right, guys, as always, check the description below for extra information and tips. Keep doing your thing. You get your money. Something needs to change with this. But remember, it starts with you, parents. It starts with you. Stop sending your kids with strangers. Remember, stranger danger. And until next time, guys, Uber on or don't. Peace out.